But yeah, the difference between Masterquest and the original Ocarina of Time. The difference between Masterquest and the original Ocarina of Time is basically the dungeons are different. So it's like the same basic game, but the dungeons are harder. So I don't know. This should be interesting. I kind of wanted to just play the original game, but this particular emulator only had somehow they only had Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest and then Majora's Mask, which I'll do Majora's Mask next. But all I know is if they had a Majora's Mask Master Quest, I would never play it because Majora's Mask was already hard enough. Could you imagine Majora's Mask Master Quest? Oh, you'll never forget how you helped me beat Majora's Mask. Ooh, that game is awesome. Definitely glad to help. So one thing I was playing around with this a little bit earlier, and one thing I realized is these controls are a little different. Like I have to adjust a little bit. Z targeting is actually going to be L1. The C buttons are actually going to be the right analog stick. So like for example, if I'm going to use the Deku stick, I have to use right analog left. So I don't know how that's going to work, but it's going to be a little different. A is still A, and then B is still B, but the buttons are going to be a little different. Well, Fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. So like just like that, like see how I had to select Navi? Like I had to use right analog up. So it's just a little different, but it's not that different. I feel like this is rude. I'm just coming into people's house and just like breaking their bottles. Okay, so this is basically just explanations about stuff we already know. So I remember when I was originally playing this game for the first time, I had to like listen to what everyone was saying, but this is basically just giving me like beginner knowledge. So I could ignore the signs for right now. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get used to these controls. They're a little different. I'll adjust. Oh my gosh, forgot about these things. Oh my gosh, completely forgot about these. If this is the sword, okay, so this is the original Kokiri sword, so basically I'll just need the shield and then we can go straight to the first temple, which is the Deku the Deku Tree? Yeah. See, that's something I gotta get used to too. L1 is gonna be how I redirect. Okay, L1. Okay, gotcha. What is that? What is that? Okay, here we go. That feels much better. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the controls aren't bad. It's just a little different. Excited to see the difference. Yeah, me too. I've never actually played it, so this will be interesting. It'll be interesting for both of us. I guess it'll be more fun than just playing the original Ocarina of Time, because that's what I was planning on doing. It still would have been fun to play the original Ocarina of Time, but this would be... I guess this would be more interesting. Okay, so the sword is going to be X. Okay, that feels natural. I could do that. Okay. Ooh, must have... I think, yeah, when I was testing the game out for the first time, I got all that. Oh, this game brings back so many memories. I remember the first time I played this game, I was just surprised. I was in awe when I saw it. Okay, so I need 8 more rubies to get the shield. It's not too bad. There we go. I want the shield. I'm a little surprised they make you, get 40 rubies in order to get the shield to get started, but I guess it's not, I don't know. I guess 40 is not that much. What? Still no. Okay, I gotta equip the shield. My bad. There we go. Are you happy now? Right, I know. Seriously, I'm glad you are here, because I'd be streaming. It would have took me a while to catch on. I don't know if I would have caught on, so I'm really glad you were here. Part of the mistake of just not streaming in a long time, because there's a lot of things that you have to. I mean, you stream too, so like there's certain things that you have to remember to do, and I am glad you're here, because I would have had like the first set all in the first series would have been all muted basically. So. I appreciate the heads up about the lag also. This feels natural, actually. I like that. Wait, how do I use the shield? Oh, wow. So it's R2? Okay. That's a little unnatural, but I could do it. It feels like it should be R1, like in... Yeah, it's a little unnatural. He said when we were kids, I think we had 40 rubies by the time we even realized you needed to buy the shield. That's probably true, because when we were kids, we were just exploring. Like when I was a kid, I was just exploring, so we were exploring up sea where you can kind of look around, and we were exploring like all the different things about the game. So now when we play, we're not really exploring. We already know what to expect, so it's a little different. I think now that we're older, we're just trying to get through it. Which I'm not gonna like. I don't really do speed runs or anything like that. I like to kind of take my time in the game, but I'm still gonna kind of move it along. But like not, it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna rush it or anything like that. That's not the plan. So this is the first temple. So this should be interesting. Dun dun dun. The first temple of Masterquest. It's just weird because, you know, playing this game, everything looks exactly the same so far. So, for only the temples to be different. And even this looks the same so far. Was this here before, though? I don't know if this was here. Maybe, I don't know. Sculptulas. Okay, I didn't even see that guy. It's that noise every time you you know, you encounter a foe. You know, it just, you hear that music. What is this? Oh, I don't think he was in the original game, right? That's a little different. I don't remember that. Okay, it is a little different. That noise is kind of annoying. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this guy was not here. So, okay, I could see the difference now. Because they designed this game for people that have played the game. Look at this. They designed this game for people that have played Ocarina of Time before, so we're already kind of familiar with the basics. So they just added in like new features to it, new challenges. All right, looks like there's still two guys over there. Guess we should just kill these guys first. It's lagging again? Oh, man. So just a quick word before we continue with the video. I do plan on having a lot of Zelda content going forward. So if you're into Zelda, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you love Zelda as much as I do, don't even consider it. Just go ahead and like and subscribe and turn the post notifications on, because I do plan on having a lot of Zelda content going forward. And, you know, just a lot of Nintendo stuff going forward. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Oh. So the R2 on this controller, you really have to press it down in order for it to work. It's like basically a cheap PS2 controller for the most part. So that's the way it looks. I'm not used to these controls. I'm trying to see, is that the only door up here? Guess so. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if you could have skipped that part the whole time, Michael. Like, it seems like because you have access to a Deku stick and you have access to fire. I'm guessing maybe there's a possibility you could have just skipped that whole part. But I'm sure you. Well, I mean, obviously you still need the slingshot and stuff, so I guess not. All right. Wow. Yeah, it looks like it's doing a little better with the lag. I'm watching it. I'm watching it on my end as well. These controls do feel kind of awkward a little bit. Can't lie. Over here. Okay. This feels so awkward. Oh, wow. There we go, finally. How do I get over there? Ah, I see. Whoops, forgot about that. I know, right? This game will not give me any hearts. Because you gotta deal with that annoying sound every time. That's why I like when you get further along in the game and you don't have to worry about that because you don't have to worry about that as much. Because you can carry like 10 hearts at a time as opposed to just 3. there a way to light these? Interesting. I knew it. Can you go in the other room? And I don't know if that if it works like that. Oh, okay. I was kind of thinking maybe it would burn out by the time you go into the other room, but apparently not. That works. This game brings back so many memories, though. Check that out. Gotta. I don't. Wait for it to come back. I'm just not used to these controls. Gotta crouch down or something. Wow. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I see. Shouldn't be too bad. You know what's also nice? Din's Fire. Like when you could just use Din's Fire and just light up all the... you can light everything up at the same time. Oh, so you have to be crouching. Okay, I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh. I can use every heart I can get. So this is a really cool Masterquest. Test your knowledge of the mechanics. Yeah, it sure does, yeah. See, that's the thing, is you're not learning the mechanics anymore because since we've already played this game, so you can tell that they made the game for people that have already played the game. So it's kind of nice. It's like a crouch, jump. Hurry up, hurry up. Ooh. Okay, so it's not... I was kind of under the impression that it would be significantly harder. And maybe it does get a lot harder on like the more difficult temples. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. I spoke too soon. It is a block. Ooh. Is that everything? Is it getting better with lag a little bit? Right, you have to know about crouching. I don't know if the original game you have to crouch in that situation. Maybe you do, I just don't remember. What is this? These are like the... Yeah, this is completely new. I don't remember this. Alright. Oh, that was easy. I always try to put my stick away as soon as possible, because if you don't, you'll lose the stick. So even if you put the stick away as it's burning, you'll still get to keep the stick. Otherwise, you lose it. I'll just start here first. I believe it was this one. Wow. This... prefer to play it safe here. How would I get that though? I would need a boomerang or something. It's not like you could just shoot it and collect it. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So there we go with that heart sound again. Said, well done, thank you. It would be easier if, oh, that's a fairy. Whoa. That's like an actual fairy, like not Navi. It would be easier if I could use the same controls that I had in 64. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just different. It's just awkward. But I'm sure it'll get better. You're right. You're right. In the original, you lower the water level by diving to. You're right. I remember that now. Wow, I forgot about that. And then yeah, you're right. You're right. So you don't have to crouch. Forgot about that. will sell you a Deku shield. Ooh, a Deku shield. I already have one though. Oh, I guess if your Deku shield burns. Oh, I forgot about that. Your Deku shield could burn. I gotta be really careful. I wonder if they'll let you buy a Deku shield, like just for the heck of it, and then you'd waste your money. I'm kind of curious about that. Or maybe you can have two, and then... Because they were going to let me just buy that Deku shield. And I don't need one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's one thing. That's one reason I don't do speed runs is because, like, imagine doing a speed run and then you like there's just too much going on with the speed run. Like, you have to go through the dialogue really quickly. You have to avoid dialogue in certain situations. Speed runs, in my opinion, are too stressful because you have your goal is number one. Your goal is to, you know, win the game as quickly as possible, and two, you can't really enjoy the game as much because you're worried about time. So that's why I don't do speedruns. I'll do like a fast run where I just like kind of go through it kind of quickly, but okay, that's weird. Okay, that's nice. Went through that door. Figure out what's next. Okay, yeah, I see. Wait, hold on. Okay, I see. Yeah, so I forgot the disadvantage to having a regular shield, like a Deku shield and not a Hylian shield, is that the Deku shield can burn. See, they really do make this game harder. Like, you gotta be quick. I feel like you had more time in the original game to do that, you know? Sweet. Sweet. I wonder if the bosses are harder too. I'm kind of curious. Maybe the boss requires more hits. Oh. Oh, wow. So there's a certain I remember this. There's a certain sequence you have to beat these guys in. Deku's got a bit of hide in the grass. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3. I guess we can do. I guess we could do 1, 3, 2. Okay. So So I guess we could do 2, 1, 3. Like, do it. Really? Two, 3, 1. I don't. So there's some kind of like, am I supposed to? Someone's supposed to tell me the sequence, or? Yeah, we can try 3, 1, 2. 3, 1. Wow. Yeah, so you actually, it's like you have to figure out the, it's like you actually have to figure out the code yourself. Because I could have sworn somewhere they tell you, like, someone tells you the code, you know? So maybe in the original game, someone tells you the actual code that you have to beat the guys in, to beat the Deku Scrubs in, but I don't know. But I think they know, like, we've beat the game before, so we remember that there's a sequence, and you just have to figure the sequence out yourself. I don't know. But I literally tried to do every sequence. It was like, I did 1, 2, 3. I did 1, 3, 2. I did 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, and then 3, 1, 2, and then 3, 2, 1. Yeah, right. There's a Deku Scrub that tells you earlier. And he tells you, like, my friends, yeah, you beat him, and then he tells you the combination is going to be 2, 3, 1, or whatever it is, and then, yeah, that's what it was. I remember that. I'm wondering if I missed it. Maybe there is a Deku Scrub that tells you, and I just missed it, or is that actually part of the difficulty of this game? Okay, let's see if this boss is a little bit harder. I think once you get to the bosses, I mean, bosses are bosses, I feel like. Maybe it might have more hits. Oh, man. Oh, okay, I get it. It only makes sense that you use the... There we go. It only makes sense that you use the item that you actually got in the dungeon to, to defeat the boss. Oh no. Oh my gosh. One thing I noticed about the Z targeting is that it holds too, like it sticks. You can set it to where, like, the Z targeting doesn't actually stick. I gotta change that next time. Literally, I was one hit away. Like, if I would have just got one hit earlier, that would have been it. I did all that for, like, one last hit. Like, I killed his baby. I killed the little, the babies. I tracked him down, and then literally for one hit. I know, right? I thought I was going to die, too. So at least we get 4 hearts now instead of just 3. That helps.